Hey, what's up, guys? With the Hallyu Blast. I'm Oscar.
I'm Serge.
Today we are reacting to Hearts2Hearts and their new song, Focus. Now, we previously did react to the pre-release song, which is Pretty Please. I think we both liked it, but we're still kind of just want that little bit more. I think for me, it's more of the chase. Yeah. And then I believed you had liked the second song a lot more.
It's kind of hard to tell.
No, actually, I feel like you've been on the fence.
I've been on the fence this whole time.
All their songs, so. But before we get into this, we are going to be streaming live on our Twitch this Friday at 7 p.m. Central. I think we're actually going to be doing the Hearts2Heart album, so we'll probably do the album reaction on there. But yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Have you listened to any of the B-sides?
I think they only have like one B-side before.
I cannot focus on anything but you, baby. I cannot focus on anything but you. 초점 뒤에 흐릿한 반투명한 view, baby. I cannot focus on anything, on anyone but you.
All right, hold on.
You're so amazing, 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 amazing. 선명한 my subject. 그 톤을 만져 더 얕은 여보듯 널 담은 the look.
I'm liking the vibe.
I like the way it's shaping up.
Whoa.
I cannot focus on anything but you, baby. I cannot focus on anything but you.
This kind of reminds me of a Stacy song that we reacted to recently.
Ooh.
That's
Phrasing. Ooh, that was cool. This little part right here.
I like it. It reminds me, this reminds me more of the chase, like this weird kind of style. I don't know what to call it. Hearts2Hearts, I guess.
Definitely a little distortion in there, right? Like there's like a
there's more back, more back than
the tinnitus is attacking strong. Okay, H2 Hearts2Hearts. All right. Let's let me take a little gander here real quick. So this is it's a mini album.
Yeah, I think it's five songs. Yeah, so Focus, Apple Pie, Pretty Please, Flutter, and Blue Moon. I mean, straight off the bat, I like this more than Pretty Please.
Oh.
I feel like this is the style that I was looking for in this group whenever we first heard The Chase. Like I don't know what to call this, but if I had to describe it, it's like something I would picture playing at like a very Vogue-esque fashion show.
Yeah,
like that's why 100%. I brought up that's why I brought up the Stacy song, because I don't remember what it was called off the top of my head, but it gave me that same vibe. Like this is something I would feel like I'd hear at like a fashion show or like something like that.
Especially with that little
the chorus, dun, 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 dun. Like it feels so much like that, and I don't know. I've been really digging that sound. I do like the cutesy stuff that the other two songs have kind of been. I'll just call it that for the sake of simplicity. But I don't know, I really enjoyed this, and I think I'm gonna give this one a 5. I was gonna give it a 4.5 originally, right? Until that chorus, or ending hit, like Us Again at the end, and I could just picture myself listening to it in the car or with my in-ears on and just blasting that part, and it would just make me very happy. It just would be
like this is a
great vibe.
A car song to add on to that. I don't know. I'm not like super against this. This is it's definitely a tonal shift from the previous song, Pretty Please, and why can't I remember is it Style? There we go, Style. Definitely a tonal shift between those two songs. I think Pretty Please was a little bit on the cutesier side.
It gave that was the one that gave like big second gen vibes or something.
Despite that shift though, it still feels very them.
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel like they've strayed so far from their formula. And I give them kudos for that. You know, they have a fight and they're sticking with it, right? I'm not like I'm just okay. Like I'm fine. There wasn't really any parts of the song that kind of stood out to me. There was no hook that hit me in the temple. Yeah. But there wasn't really a part where I was like, oh, this is maybe at first thought I was gonna have a little bit of issues with that little chorus part.
I didn't think you were gonna like the chorus at all.
So, but I found that I didn't mind it, which is weird, because I'm usually really picky when it comes to those circumstances. But I think a solid 4. Is fine for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've rated their past songs. It's been a while. I mean,
I think you've given almost all their songs like between 3.5 and a 4.
Yeah.
Maybe you gave The Chase a 3.
Maybe. I'm again not too sure. I
think The Chase is probably the lowest one.
I feel like I've been a little critical of this group, and I mean it's nothing against them. It's just their music isn't really something that I listen to. So
to be fair, SM I feel like is always. You always fall on one side if you like. Like aespa is a very good example.
aespa and Red Velvet. Red Velvet,
Red Velvet
there was Red Velvet.
And then if we want to go, well, not deeper into it, but then you have NCT on the guy groups. A very somewhat divisive sticker really looking at you. But I feel like this is just something SM does.
Yeah.
But I feel like Hearts2Hearts been tamed so far.
So far. Nothing super weird.
Yeah.
Which again, I'm super happy about that. I would like something different, but at the same time, it's like, if they try something different, is it still them? Or I'd be curious to see what their take on you know what I'd like for them to see? I'd like for Hearts2Hearts to do a cover of like an aespa song or a Red Velvet song in their style and see how well the song does. I think that would be an interesting little...
Red Velvet would be really
Red Velvet would be a lot of fun, I think.
If they did, I don't even know what they would do.
If they did like a bad boy version in their own like formula,
bro,
I would love to see that.
I need Hearts2Heart ice cream cake.
Oh, that would also be a good one.
That would be awesome.
So I don't know. I mean, again, I'm happy that they're sticking to their formula, but you know, maybe a little bit of a bump, like a little bit of a punch, I think would do them good. I don't know how they're doing in like Korea. Like,
I'm not too sure. I haven't been keeping up with stuff like that.
But it was an enjoyable song. You know, I'm not really like. I'm just cool with it. You know, like I'm vibing. So. Be interesting to see their B-sides.
Yeah,
I checked right now, and I think they only had one other. I think it's called Butterfly.
And
they actually have a song called
I think
Flutter.
Came out with the Chase. I believe so. Yes. Chase and Butterfly.
And so they have a song called Flutter. I wonder if those are like a continuation of the two.
It could be. I mean, it makes sense, right? But like I had said earlier, we will be streaming on our Twitch channel this Friday at 7 p.m. Central. The link should be down below. Hope to see you all there. We will be doing this album and. I think NMix. I think NMix is another album we might do, and then after that, maybe just some.
We're kind of just going along.
Yeah, those two we kind of know, and everything else that happens after just kind of happens. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Like always, see you later.